Hey, beautiful souls. Welcome to Micro Macro Week. This week is all about a technique that changed the way I read energy, connect with spirit, and guide others. And it's something I never, ever hear anybody talking about. It's called micro and macro observation. And once you understand this, your intuition gets clearer, faster, and way more powerful. Whether you're doing readings, clearing energy, or just navigating life. So let's jump right in. Why this matters. Here's the thing. We all have access to intuitive insight, but the way that information comes in, that's where things get personal. And sometimes our messages get a little fuzzy because we're looking at it from the wrong angle. Think of it as a camera lens. Sometimes you need to zoom all the way in to catch the little clues. Other times you need to take a step way back to take in the full view. In intuition, that lens is energetic. And it comes into two modes, micro and macro. Let's talk micro first, zoomed in. This is the intuitive superpower of seeing the tiny, specific, hidden detail. When you're in micro mode, your energy naturally zooms in on one thing, a sensation, a color, a word, a movement, a flicker of energy. And that one thing becomes the doorway to the whole message. Micros are often excellent at picking up physical or emotional symptoms in the body, channeling one exact phrase that spirit wants to deliver, or spotting a symbol or sign that others overlook. And it's not random, it's intelligent. Your soul is saying, zoom here, right here. This is where the truth is. Let me give you an example. In one session, I had a client ask about our relationship, of course. And I kept hearing one word over and over and over again, anchor, anchor, anchor. That was it. One little word. But as I followed it, I saw she was energetically tied down, holding herself back to protect someone else's comfort zone. That one word opened the whole story. Now let's flip it. Macro intuition, zoomed out, is when you read energy from the wide lens. You don't zoom into the detail. Instead, you're receiving the whole vibe, the whole pattern, the whole collective motion. Macros are amazing at reading rooms and environments, seeing how different energies interact as a system, spotting spiritual patterns or timelines. You may not know every word of the message, but you know what direction is going in. You see the forest, the landscape, the energetic architecture. For example, I once walked into a space to do a clearing and immediately felt like this space is fractured. Something is split here. I didn't know yet what or why, but macro told me pay attention to the patterns first, then go deeper. Which one are you? Here's what's really cool. You might already be using both, but one of them probably comes more naturally to you. Some people start zoomed in and pick up little clues. Others are zoomed out readers who sense the full scene before anything else appears. Neither is better. They're tools, and when you learn to use them both, you become a truly versatile and accurate intuitive. It's like learning to drive with both mirrors, the rear view mirror and the side mirror. You start seeing the whole road. So this week, we're going to explore your personal style. Tomorrow, I've got a quiz for you to figure out whether you're a micro or macro seer, or maybe a blend of both. Wednesday, We'll break down how these styles show up in real spiritual work, like readings, healings, mediumship, or clearing energies. And later in the week, you'll get a fun practice challenge and a guided meditation to activate your observational power. Then Saturday, I'm inviting you to Spirit Lounge, a meetup where you can ask me questions about this, and I'll share all the details about my new micro macro class. But for now, I want you to reflect on this. When you receive intuitive information, does it usually come through as a tiny detail or as a full energetic picture? Comment below and let me know, are you more micro or more macro? Or are you a shapeshifter? No matter where you land, this week will help you see more clearly and read more confidently. Because when you learn to zoom with intention, your intuition becomes unstoppable. So stay with me all week. Join the Facebook group, The School Spirits, if you haven't yet, and keep your eyes open. Your soul might already be whispering clues. See you tomorrow.